We are live. Welcome, guys, back to another edition of the Earle Sports Bet Show. I'm Timothy Earle. Today, we will be doing the same thing we did yesterday with college football, but today we'll do it with the NFL because I need to put plays up on the site. So I figured I'd talk to you guys while we put plays up because that's I feel like that's good content and you guys would be able to enjoy what we're doing. I'm also sweating out some plays. So currently, the current plays that we have going on right now are Kansas money line. I don't want to talk about it. They're down 17-0 at halftime. I'm like, all right, fine, whatever. Navy minus 17.5 against NJIT in basketball. It's currently a 10-point game with 14 minutes to go. I've got the under in the SMU game between SMU and Louisville. That's under 51.5. So they got 27 points at halftime, but it's 21-6. So a little bit of a blowout. Sweating out the Miami game. Miami first half minus 9.5. They are currently, what are they doing? I think it was just like fourth down and a lot for Virginia Tech. So I think they're going to punt. So I should be, we should be good to go. As long as Miami doesn't mess it up, that one should be fine. I got the under in the Minnesota game, under 40, and it's got 33 points already. So I'm going to mark that one a loser too. Off to a great start today. I've got Tulsa plus 10. That game is currently 22-14 Army at halftime. So not really a big fan of that. I've got Missouri plus 3. They're currently down 7-3 against Oklahoma. Oklahoma's got the ball at the 8-yard line. So that's end touchdown, Oklahoma. That's great. I got Charlotte plus 44 because I took the bajillion points. They're currently down 20-0. But that's in the second quarter. I'm not overly concerned about that one right now. The big play right now, though, is the trifecta for Baylor. I have Baylor first quarter, first half, and full game, all money lines, all plus monies. And at the moment, it's currently first and goal for Baylor at the 6 with like a minute to go in the quarter. Man, I hope they score before the end of the first quarter. That would be really nice to get a plus 144. Can you guys please score something? Anyways, and then we have games going later. I'll be able to go live on TikTok in about 15 minutes, so that's nice. And we'll see from there. But that's the games we're currently sweating out. Yesterday was a disaster. We're down 7.24 yesterday. Butler moneyline was a winner, plus 150. IUPUI team total over, did not get there. CFC first half, did not get there. They won the first half by a point. I had a minus 1.5. Boston College loses again. That one was a disaster. They lost by 10. Wisconsin plus 4.5. They lose by 28. Virginia minus 2. First half was good because they did end up winning the full game by 5. So there you go. Akron minus 6.5. First half, win the first half by 14. They end up winning the game by 21, so that's nice to see. Stonehill plus 105 money line, that was a winner. They win by 4. The under touchdown Baylor, let's go. Anyways, the under in the Air Force game loses by the hook. Charlotte loses by 2. Under Clemson 132.5. They score 137. So just a bunch of rough losers, like ones that could have been winners that when I was on my little bit of a hot streak, I was getting. It is what it is. Charleston Southern plus 6 against ECU. They won outright last night by 12 points against ECU. I'm personally an ECU fan. You guys know that already. Just get rid of the program. Get rid of the basketball team. We don't need it anymore. Put the money into something else. Anyways, when you're losing a game that you're paying somebody $70,000 to show up to, that's embarrassing. And they've done that like 5 years in a row. Or 5 straight like paid games or whatever. The under in the ETSU game got there. It landed at 139. We had under 144.5. South Carolina Upstate money line loser. That was plus 140. Unfortunately, did not get there. They lose by 8. Penn first half money line. They end up winning that game by 16, so they win outright. So that was nice to see. Radford loses by 8, not good. Pittsburgh, the Penguins don't show up at all. They lose 5-0. The Buffalo Sabres, though, that was one of our free picks. Buffalo Sabres team total over 3.5. They scored 9 goals last night. Crazy. Memphis, team total over 79.5. They got 68. Didn't quite get there. NC State, Florida State under. That game finished. How the hell did it finish? Oh, okay. A 2-point conversion at the end. 21-11 for that. Texas State first half minus 3.5. They win by 2, so did not get there. If I took the full game, I would have cashed. So that's unfortunate. Another hook, Nebraska Omaha, plus 12.5 first half. They lose the first half by 13. Got hooked. I will say, nice winner with Evansville first half money line. They win by 2 there. That's plus 205. But that really didn't. I still was down a chunk yesterday. The under in the Riverside game, loser. Under in the Pepperdine game, winner. Over in the SMU game, loser. Under in Grand Canyon, loser. Texas Tech money line, loser. Long Beach State, loser. And Hawaii in football, loser. So not a good day yesterday, but we're still on a nice little run the past little while. So hopefully we can continue with that. Miami just scored again, so that should be good for the first half minus 9.5. So we'll flash our first play of the day. That's nice to see. So now we're only down a unit at the moment. Well, technically 2 games haven't lost yet, but I marked them losers. Anyways, we'll go ahead. Here's the free picks for today for games that have not started yet. They're all college football. Personally, I don't have any NBA or NHL games today. So I did not bet anything there. For college football, UNC money line plus 230. Kentucky plus 9. Maryland plus 14. Nebraska money line plus 260. And Florida money line plus 170. Taking some shots with some doggies today. I love it. We'll go ahead and start with, actually, I have all the football, like I already have my card written out for NFL today. And we already have our contest picks picked out already too. It's more of, we're going to pull up and we're going to talk about some of the games. We'll start it with, what's going to be the first game that it gives me? I believe the Steelers game. I believe Steelers is the first one. Once my thing loads, that would be nice if it loaded. Yep, Chicago and Pittsburgh. Although I might end up going away from this. Line opened up at a 3. No, I'm going to end up taking it. Line opened up at a 3. It's down to a 2.5. Chicago is favorited. This is a Pittsburgh Steelers spot for me because let me pull up the money numbers on it. NFL, I believe. Yeah, all the money's coming in on the Bears. 61% of the money, 73% of the 61% of the bets, 73% of the money, and the lines move towards the Pittsburgh Steelers. It is going to be Mason Rudolph, but I'm taking the Steelers money line off the rip. Not a contest pick. I'll let you guys know which ones are the contest plays. But Pittsburgh money line plus 125 is the first game on our card for today. Another one that we're going to be taking, and I feel like this is going to be a little bit more of a quicker run through. We're taking the Jets plus 13.5. I know they're benching Justin Fields. I think that's a good thing. Plus, it's more of this is probably a look-ahead spot for the Baltimore Ravens. The next 3 games they have after this one is Cincinnati, Pittsburgh, and Cincinnati. So they got 3 straight divisional games after this. So I don't think they're going to particularly care about the Jets game. Plus, they just barely beat the Browns. I'm not really sold on them. Destiny texted me. I don't particularly see the Ravens overly caring about the game against the Jets. So we're going to be taking the Jets plus the 13. Plus, I think everybody's going to write them off after benching them. And we're going to do that. That's not what I wanted. I want this. I'm going to end up taking the Lions. I know that line is ballooned. No Jackson Dart for the Giants, which is like their only sense of offense. And this one, after the Lions lost on Sunday Night Football to the Eagles, this one just has it as the Lions are going to absolutely destroy them. Like this could be that's probably a do damage trifecta spot, to be honest, if you guys are really interested in that one. I'm just going to take the minus 12.5. It's 10.5 in the contest. This one is a contest pick. You've got a Lions team that, coming off of a loss. I believe they've won every single game that they've come off a loss this year by an average margin of like 22.6 points. So they've been just killing everybody. So I'm going to be jumping on the Lions. We're going to go Patriots. We're taking them minus the points. I know it's no longer people are saying, "Oh, Joe Burrow." No Joe Burrow, which is fine. Actually, I would have liked the Patriots a little bit better with no Joe Burrow. With Joe Burrow, but I'm still going to be grabbing. I'm still grabbing the Patriots. I think they continue their hot run. They've been just a team that does not lose games, and the fact that it jumped from 5.5 up to 7.5, I like it even more. So we're going to go ahead and take the Patriots. We'll quickly update on one of the games. The Baylor game has gone into the second quarter, 14-7 Baylor. So Baylor, first quarter money line plus 144 is a winner. Love it. So we've got that going for us. Happy we were able to get at least the first part of our trifecta. Woo woo. Let's see. Can I get on 5 minutes on TikTok? So that's fine. We'll keep on rolling. We've got what's up next? I'm taking the under in the Seahawks game. I think this is just going to be an ugly game for the Titans. Although I kind of like the Titans plus 13.5 points or whatever it is. That's kind of a crazy number. I can get under 40.5 at minus 109. Obviously not a contest pick because it's a total. This is just a spot that I don't see Seahawks scoring a whole lot in this game. I don't see them overwhelmingly putting up points on the board. And this is a Titans team that I just don't see them scoring a whole lot. So we're gonna grab the under in Tennessee and Seattle. Who does Seattle? Who does Seattle have next? Seattle has Minnesota next, which could be a fun game. But I do like that. What's up, Stop Gio? We're currently talking over some NFL action for tomorrow. Seeing that I'm not going to be doing a show tomorrow. I'm also going to be missing Monday and Tuesday because of dental appointments. I have dental appointments back-to-back days. One of them was it's a specialist that has to do with my bottom tooth. And then I have like a cleaning the next day because my mom needed to get both of them in because I am off the insurance on my birthday. So need to get that stuff done. I have Vikings plus 12.5 and Cowboys plus 9 in my teaser. Yes, I like both of those. I was just about to bring up that that Minnesota Vikings game because I like the Vikings. Yes, I know the lines moved a little bit towards Green Bay, but this is not a Green Bay team that I'm trusting. And this is a Vikings team that has played well in division. They played well in division, and they're coming off of an ugly game. I have actually this line got up to 6.5. I can still get a 6.5. There's some sixes out there as well, so I really like the spot for the Minnesota Vikings. I think they have a chance to go into Green Bay and win outright. I think that's definitely a possibility. So I have the Vikings plus 6.5. Lions minus 6.5. Ravens minus 6.5 teaser. I personally have the Jets, but it won't surprise me if that's a 10-point game. I have the Jets plus 13.5, and that's a contest pick. Patriots team total over. I like it. I like that. I'm on the Patriots, so I'm hoping that they score. Yes. I love it. Stop, Gio. Appreciate you stopping by. Next up, I still think the books are way too much in love with the Kansas City Chiefs. I still don't think they're a good team. I'm grabbing plus 3.5 with the Colts. I can get that at minus 114. Not a contest pick, but I do like the spot for the Colts. This is a team that I'm not super sold on. The Chiefs, I'm not sold on the Chiefs. I think they're a bad team. I think they missed the playoffs. I know it sounds crazy because we've had the Chiefs in the playoffs like every single year the last 10 years. But I'm going away from the Chiefs this year. Give me the Colts in a big spot in Kansas City. Next up on my list is the Raiders. They're against the Cleveland Browns. This is a Cleveland team that I don't think is good. And the line's gone from 2.5. I even see some 4s now. I'm lucky that I can get a 3.5 on the Raiders. So I am on Las Vegas in this spot. I think they get the job done versus the Browns. By the way, Lions, Jets, and Vegas are all contest picks for me. For the PSR contest, which we'll talk about in just a second, because we are currently tied for third now because one person had the Texans and jumped us. But we're currently tied in third for the contest. So hopefully we can keep it rolling. Next up is another contest pick, and I'm grabbing the Falcons. I'm grabbing the Falcons outright. They got Kirk Cousins going. They're a dog versus the Saints. They flipped to a dog. I think this is more of an overreaction because I still don't think the Saints should be favored, even at home, even against this team. I grabbed the Falcons. I think everybody's going to write them off after Penix's injury. Kirk Cousins is a good enough backup for me. So I'm going to go and I'm going to go and grab. I have ADHD. I'm going to go ahead and grab the Falcons, and that is a contest pick for me as well. We can finally go live on TikTok. So I set that up real quick. I'm going to quickly kind of talk to them. We're live on TikTok now. Finally got the ban lifted. Hopefully I can get it a couple of days without getting banned again, because that's really freaking annoying. We've been talking over the NFL. So if anybody, this is probably going to be a shorter show on the TikTok just because I'm already halfway through the show. But I've been talking over the NFL. If anybody in the TikTok chat has any questions about sides and totals for the NFL, unfortunately, I don't know players like a lot of people do. So I can't really help out with the player props, but NFL, we'll talk about it. Jesse's asking, what's your NHL plays? I'll be honest, with college football and college basketball today, I did not do any NBA or NHL. I'm sorry, I did do one NBA, and that's Nikola Jokic triple-double because I bet it every year. Although I forgot to bet it yesterday, and it didn't happen. But no NHL for me today. Sorry to disappoint. I already have a lot of action, so I really felt like I couldn't add more. Like I have 40 something action. Yeah, I had 47 units in action today. So, what's your favorite college football play for later on? I like Carolina. I like Carolina against Duke. I took them outright. I kind of like Kentucky again. Kentucky +9 versus Vanderbilt as well. So there you go. But we'll keep on rolling. Are we being serious? Access removed. I was on for 2 minutes. Oh my god, this is so annoying. This is so stupid because now I can't. Like I was literally live for 3 fucking minutes on TikTok and they banned me. Yeah, I'm just done with TikTok streams. Whatever. I don't understand. Like, I was live for 3 minutes. Sorry, I'm texting back Destiny saying I got banned after 3 minutes. Yay. Anyways, we got two more games. Or two more plays that we're gonna grab. Both of these are going to be contest picks. I'm grabbing the Dallas Cowboys. We're taking them outright versus the Eagles. That is a contest pick. This just has Cowboys winning written all over it, and it's tough to sweep a team, especially the top 2 teams of the division. It's tough for one team to sweep. And then the final play is the Buccaneers +6.5. And that's on Sunday Night Football. I'm grabbing Tampa plus the points. Just another I guess a bounce back spot for them. They although they've been rough as of late, I can get them +7. I think they have a shot to win outright. But that is the NFL for today. I'm sorry for getting frustrated because that's just really annoying, the fact that I got to literally be on TikTok for 3 minutes. It is what it is. I'm kind of just done with TikTok at this point. If I can't even go live for 3 minutes, whatever. But that's it for today. Let's go quickly look at see how our plays are doing at the moment. Kansas has scored, so that's a 10-point game now, but I'm not holding my breath. And I'm not holding my breath on the under in that Northwestern game, considering that 1 touchdown and it loses, and it's at halftime. Miami first half already cashed. Baylor first quarter already cashed. Navy's only up 9 points, so I'm going to mark them a loser because I don't see them going and getting the job done there. SMU is going to be coming back from halftime. That one's looking okay. 22-14 Army over Tulsa. That's okay for right now. 14-6 at halftime for Oklahoma and Mizzou. I got 7 points with Mizzou, so we'll see. Charlotte plus 44. It's currently 28-0, almost at halftime. Baylor is first half and full game money lines. I already had first quarter as well. That's my trifecta today. They're at 14-7. And I currently have Harvard. I got them plus 4.5 against Boston U. They're currently up 4, so that's kind of nice. But that's going to do it for today's show. I'll be back again on Wednesday. See you guys then. Bye-bye.